How strong do you have to be to do this? Because I've never been able to break open an apple with my bare hands. It's so hard. Hey guys, Jarvis here, back with another perfectly normal video with no cause for concern whatsoever. Maybe you've seen a video from me where I call 5 Minute Crafts the worst channel on YouTube. I was wrong. It's actually a great channel with lots of fun crafts for the whole family. Look man, this isn't funny anymore. Like, is this a prank? Who are you?
You haven't figured it out by now?
No, you're wearing a mask and it's really starting to creep me out. So if you take it off, I promise I'll read your stupid intro.
Fine. Jarvis? Yeah, it's me, your boss, Tony Stark. Get it? Because your name
Yeah.
is
I get
Jarvis?
it. I've never heard that before.
Don't be sarcastic with me.
Sorry, geez, please just take off the mask.
Fine.
Barack Obama?
Look. I talked to my wife, Michelle, my daughters, Sasha and Leah, and we all just want you to read the dang cue card.
Why do you have so many masks?
Because I'm Batman.
Come on, dude, I just want to know who you are.
No, you don't.
Whoa, dude, you have nothing to hide here. It's a safe space. Really?
Nay.
All right, dude, I don't know what you're hiding behind so many masks, but you don't have to intimidate people for money. You could just work a normal job.
Oh yeah? With a face like this?
You're still wearing a mask.
This is my face.
Oh. Look, man, you're better than this. You don't have to work for these people.
5 Minute Crafts? No, they actually just wanted me to send a strongly worded letter. This is more of a passion project of mine.
So before we get our lives hacked by 5 Minute Crafts, I have two small announcements to make. First, I started a brand new channel for tech videos and personal growth stuff, so I guess that's kind of a big announcement. Second, if that's news to you, you should watch my video from last week because not only did I announce that, I commented on Shane's Jake Paul series.
None of us in the house wanted that.
Teensy, the wall. Get a piece of it.
Get a piece of the what? For some reason, I don't think a lot of people got notified about it, so I just wanted to let you know it exists and that it's probably my favorite video that I've ever made, so check that out if you're into it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, it's craft time. Now, 5 Minute Crafts is quickly becoming one of the biggest forces on YouTube. When I made a video about them 6 months ago, they had like 16 million subscribers, and now they have nearly 40 million subscribers on YouTube. And contrary to popular belief, likely inspired by the title of that video, I don't really have much against 5 Minute Crafts. I mean, sure, the whacks are pretty hacky and they upload a lot of duplicate content, but I guess that's for the audience to decide. Not that they're without fault, I just think that there's a lot worse happening on the platform. Like this channel, for example. So today, 6 months after the original video, I thought I would check in on our dear friend 5 Minute Crafts and try out some of their best life hacks. Now, if somehow you're not familiar with 5 Minute Crafts, it's a life hacks and DIY channel that posts like 3 20-minute videos every single day. There's lots of clickbait. The videos have titles that have nothing to do with the video. Oh, and the life hacks themselves are not that useful. So I'm Jarvis. I'm here to comment on that for views because that's the state of YouTube in 2018. This one is called Weird Hacks that are actually genius. But as I mentioned before, their thumbnails, titles, and descriptions very often have nothing to do with the video. This one has the plot to the Netflix show Orange is the New Black in it inexplicably. Oh, looks like we're gonna start with some ice cream hacks. You all know that experience where it's a hot summer day and you get ice cream and you don't take a bite out of it for like a really long time, like not even one bite, and then it starts dripping and melting all over your hand. Well, here's a solution to that. This doesn't solve the problem. It's still gonna melt through the hole in the cupcake paper. It's not like airtight. Also, who just like has those cupcake papers lying around? So we've got a Chloe's Pop, ice cream pop here. All right, we'll microwave it. It's like a couple. We all keep cupcake papers. What do you even call these? Cupcake liners.
Cupcake
Yeah.
Did anybody know that? Cupcake liners?
I did.
Okay, it's ready. Oh no! Gosh, I love enjoying ice cream, but I just eat it very slowly, and so I can't finish
Bubba,
it.
you haven't even taken one bite.
Oh, like, a good thing I have these cupcake liners here, so I'm just gonna...
And the...
Jordan, thanks for letting me film in your place.
No problem, you didn't ask.
I mean, we talked about this off. You weren't gonna mention that on camera. That was like a pretty weak attempt to scoop the ice cream, you know? It's almost as if it's staged. I mean, you can clearly see that the ice cream is moving way more than it should. Like, this is definitely melted ice cream. If you heat up the ice cream scoop, it's going to cool down like as soon as it touches the ice cream. We've got some Ben & Jerry's here. It's solid as a rock, you can see that. Now we're just gonna heat this up. It might look like I'm about to do some sort of illicit drugs, but I'm not. I just wanna scoop my ice cream. All right, now it's time for the moment of truth. We can tell that it's very hot. Yeah, no one ever talks about that. It's got like ash on it. All right, here we go. Easy to scoop. Great, crazy life hacks using a syringe, because we all have a surplus of medical devices just lying around the house. So we're cutting apart the syringe, and then we're cutting the top off of a bottle of Coke, and now we're gluing it to the syringe, okay, and now we're screwing it back on the bottle of Coke. What is this? What did you just make? Is it for washing your hands when you're like at a tree, when you're at a park? You had water, so you could have just washed your hands with that water, but instead you've invested a lot of effort into crafting what looks like the things that they feed hamsters water out of. All of that was to cut up a hot dog? You had a knife the whole time. You could have just used that. Like, why do all of these hacks add extra equipment to stuff that you could already do? 5 tricks people have learned in prison. That explains the orange is the new black thing in the description, but it's still really weird. Classic prison candle. Everybody's got one of those. What's the worst that could happen? It is only convicted criminals. They're teaching you how to make a knife? Now, I assume kids are the primary demographic of this channel because I refuse to believe otherwise. So we're teaching kids to make weapons, I guess. This next video is called 30 Things You Keep Doing Wrong, and I clicked on it because of this infuriating thumbnail. Nope, that's incorrect. You know how I know it's incorrect? Because they label headphones with left and right. To reverse headphones like that, you have to put the left side on the right and the right side on the left. Like this is so dumb. It does kind of look cool though. So, got another life hack to share with Jordan. Hey Jordan.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you because I'm just listening to music with my new headphones.
I don't know what it is. You seem cool.
Life hack. First of all, why are they pouring it from that high up? Like, you've introduced the problem because you're trying to like sharpshoot the orange juice into the cup. So, got some almond milk here, and we're just gonna test out a few pouring methods, if you will. First is the clearly inefficient way. It seems fine. There we go. You have to point it at such a specific angle to get it to do that. They're just bad at pouring things. I did make a mess though, so that's bad. Let's try it with the other way. Oh, it's so much harder to pour like this. I feel like you can get it to
It looks good.
I feel like it looks good, but you can get it to do the same thing as the other one. But you know what? I'm gonna give this life hack a 6 out of life hack. A Again? Why are they pouring it from so high? It's like that short, that is how gravity works. It's out of frame, it's so high up. So I'm just real quick, just to like demonstrate something. The best way to do this with no spill is just, easy, wow, look, amazing. But like, they must have been putting it like up here, or you know what, I'm gonna use my new method. Mm-hmm. Like that's how high they must have been. Like, look at how high I am right now. Like, that's how high it must have been. This isn't the way to solve this problem. The life hack is just to bring the milk closer to the bowl.
That's such a bigger mess.
Okay, so I've seen this hack before. How strong do you have to be to do this? Because I've never been able to break open an apple with my bare hands. Hey Jordan, can I help you cut those apples?
Yeah, no, I'm all good. I mean, I've cut apples before, so.
No, but I know you already cut the apples, but I know a really good way to cut apples, so.
You asked me to throw away the apple I cut. Is this a life hack thing?
Yeah.
It's just my blood sugar is really low, and we talked about this. As long as it takes less than like 5 minutes, I should be fine.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
anymore, I might not make it.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. I know a really good life hack. Check it out. Apple, regulation size. Mm-hmm. Just 1 second. What was the issue with your blood sugar?
Oh, again, it'll be fine. We've got like 20, 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Not much time left.
Is there anything else we could eat for you?
Really, it has to be a green apple.
Yeah, no, sorry, Haha! Are you against eating out of the trash can?
Just do the life hack. Life hack.
No, I put some nails in it.
Index fingers? Thumbs?
I don't know what you're supposed to do. They don't give any instructions in the life hack.
I just feel like I'm denting the apple.
Yeah.
If only there was some kind of weapon I could use. A small blade.
It's so hard.
It feels like there's some give. You know what I mean?
After 3 people have attempted it.
I'll give you a hand. We're doing the life hack first. And then, in it.
Fuck.
And then,
Legitimately, I can't do it with the...
that's insane.
7 life hacks with straws. We've all needed one of these. What? All right, so you got hot coffee, and then you put the top on, and you poke a hole for the other hole for faster cooling. You know what's even faster cooling? Taking off the top. You actually slowed down the cooling by putting the top on in the first place. Also, who gets coffee at KFC? Restroom survival guide, because every time I go to the bathroom, it's a fight for my life. Okay, so the bathroom's out of order. This is actually the closest we've gotten to an actual situation I've been in. What? Gross. Wait, how did you get into the bathroom? Don't they lock the doors when the restroom is out of order? Also, where did that bag come from? Is that just like something that she's carrying around at all times? You never know when you're gonna need to shit in a trash can. What a weird way to peel a banana.
You might be familiar with the banana, a famously hard to open fruit that is unintuitive and hard to hold also.
Yeah.
This dang skin's always getting in the way.
Yeah, I often want my banana completely without the skin.
I can't even find it.
All right, so I don't know how we're supposed to do this, but I'm just gonna... Oh, it worked.
I think I just got hacked.
And then now, I've got,
A slightly dented.
What a natural and normal way to eat a banana. Life hack. Use this hack when you don't want to get food on your hands, but you do want to eat whatever germs were in your hair. Do people have this much trouble cutting onions? Was that a thing that needed hacking? Hi, I'm Jarvis. Now, the first step to making a delicious BLT is to cut a tomato. Let's do that. Oh no. I want to cut my tomato and all I have is this knife. How do I, you know what? I always keep cooking utensils in my hair. Now we stab the tomato violently with the pick. And now we just try to get the knife into the...
A little bit of crossover there.
I seem to have destroyed the tomato.
But the next one,
next
seamless, and the one after that, ooh, just as bad as the first.
Let me just...
Not really getting any
sorry,
better.
it just... Don't mind me. I'm just gonna...
Oh, looks like you're having about as much success as you were with the pick.
It might look that way to the naked eye, but trust me, the pick makes things a whole lot easier.
Gross.
Great, so 5 Minute Crafts is giving us ideas on how to break the law. And now I'm like questioning whether or not this is for kids. You could also just pour the beer into the cup. Like you don't need, like if an officer catches you during one of these routine beverage checks, they're going to see a beer can. And if you just poured the drink into the cup, there wouldn't be that evidence. Also, you would need a comically large cup to hold the can. For real? All right, sir, your total is $18.95. Now, will you be paying with cash or credit? Just 1 second. Come on. Emergency spoon? It's an emergency, but you've got an empty Coke bottle and an X-Acto knife. That was your emergency? You could just drink out of that bowl. It's soup. Okay, yeah, like we've all had shoes like irritate our ankles. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but did she spray Axe body spray on her ankle to lubricate it? What? You could just wear socks. What? Wait, what like strange configuration is that shoe in? There are no, like I can't even see the laces. They like set this up to be able to tie it really quickly. Of course it's faster, you've like already tied it. This is gonna be the last one. And we have Pringles on hand, as everyone does. No spill on the coffee. You also can't drink it, but that's a small price to pay. So for our next life hack, I've got some Pringles. We're gonna use the top because we don't need the Pringles for anything. And I have my friend Jessica here.
Hey, y'all.
I mean, this looks like a normal, like, sized.
I would call that default size mug, right?
Yeah, these are like, you've got a bunch of these. Like, these are like a normal size for a mug. 2 wolves.
2 wolves, yeah.
All right, no further questions.
Okay, just because you're jealous, you don't have to be rude.
I'm just gonna try and put this on. It's too small.
What if you flip it?
It's like comically, if I flip it, it's like a stopper. It's just like doesn't fit. This one's close. Oh shit.
My god, he's hacked it.
Okay.
He's hacked my whole life.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna fill this with water.
Gotcha.
Having your morning coffee, Jarvis?
Sure.
But don't you have to go on your morning run that you also do?
I love drinking coffee while I run.
Oh no, nearly spilled
Wow. Yeah, I should be.
it. That would have been embarrassing.
Let me just use my good old Pringles top.
So much force required.
It popped off. 1 second.
Wait, once you pop, you can't stop.
Never stop.
Pringles. Anyway, back to my morning run. I'm just gonna put on my cap for my coffee with ease.
And there it is.
Hey, it works. Time to go on my run.
Hey, Jarvis.
It actually is really effective. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to goof on 5 Minute Crafts and have some fun with my friends. If you like this video, definitely check out the one for last week because I'm sure you didn't see it. And maybe check out the second channel as well. Transition. Thanks to Christine S for turning on notifications. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. If you want me to butcher your name, leave a comment on this video and hit the notification bell so that you're actually notified about my videos when they come out. That way I can be externally validated by you. It's only courteous. And that's the end of the video, but I still have so many questions like, why?